One method of yogic bodybuilding is isometrics, performed ideally in horse stance with tailbone tucked in and feet at least shoulder-width apart. Clasp the hands and take a deep belly breath. Compress the hands together with 60 to 70% max muscle force for a 9-count exhalation through the nose. Applying and releasing the muscle pressure gradually each time, take a deep belly breath and pull the hands apart with 60 to 70% max muscle force for a 9-count exhalation. With the opposite hand on top from the opening position, take a deep belly breath and compress the hands together again with 60 to 70% max muscle force for a 9-count exhalation to complete one round of push-pull-push isometrics that targets the biceps, triceps, forearms, shoulders, chest, and upper back. At least 3 long, effortless belly breaths taken between rounds with added stretching for flexibility helps keep the heart relaxed, which works very hard with any type of muscle targeting anaerobic exercise. From prayer mudra, take a deep belly breath and press the palms together for a 9-count exhalation. Simultaneously tightening the buttocks optimizes core power and overall isometric effectiveness. With a deep belly breath, interlace and pull the hands apart for a 9-count exhalation. The final push can be either in prayer pose again, or with fingers remaining interlaced for variety. This push-pull-push set targets the chest, inner forearms, fingers, biceps, back, shoulders, and sides. Take 3 long, effortless belly breaths, this time stretching the triceps by pulling inward on the elbows above the head. Another well-known isometric involves pressing together the fists. Take a deep belly breath and press the top of one fist against the bottom of the other for a 9-count exhalation. Take a deep belly breath, interlace the fingers in Ganesh mudra, and pull the hands apart for a 9-count exhalation. With the opposite fist on top, take a deep belly breath and compress the fist together again for a 9-count exhalation. This push-pull-push set targets the chest, front and back of the arms, forearms, shoulders, upper back, and biceps. To conclude isometric practice, bring the hands to the door of life on the spine opposite the navel. Take a deep belly breath and press the fists against the low back for a 9-count exhalation. With a deep belly breath, interlace and pull the hands apart in back for a 9-count exhalation. With the opposite fist on top, take a deep belly breath and press the fists against the low back again for a 9-count exhalation. This push-pull-push set affects the outer forearms, fingers, shoulders, chest, and back. An effective dispersal and recovery exercise is freestyle arm swinging with effortless belly breathing and a self-hug type motion, alternating the arms from top to bottom. Coming into downward facing dog, but with the heels off the ground, facilitates yogic push-ups. Moving from down dog into cobra and back again. Perform belly breath with each movement, inhaling into cobra and exhaling into down dog. To increase chi power in the core and entire body, add Mula Bandha by gently tightening the buttocks on the exhale, which involuntarily contracts the perineum. With practice, Mula Bandha, one of the most powerful techniques in all of yoga, can be performed by isolating the perineum only, which keeps the buttocks, the largest muscle in the body, and the heart relaxed. An easy way to practice yogic push-ups is to simply raise and lower the sacrum with the same awareness of belly breathing and optional Mula Bandha on the exhalation. Inhale into cobra and exhale into downward dog. An even easier variation is to lay flat and move in and out of cobra, being mindful not to exert too much pressure on the elbows. This method of yogic push-ups is a most effective way to self-massage the belly and open the low back. After the final repetition, hold cobra, exhale completely, and tighten the buttocks. Perform breath of fire, a rapid belly breath focusing on the exhalation. Exhale completely, then take a deep belly breath and hold, tightening the buttocks. Exhale and relax. To conclude yogic push-ups, and ideally any type of anaerobic muscle targeting exercise, perform bow pose by holding the ankles and taking deep belly breaths while pulling the arms and legs in opposite directions. This deeply stretches the muscles, tendons, and ligaments, and offers full body resistance and isometric benefits as well. Take a deep belly breath and hold with one final power stretch. Then exhale and relax into a receptive yin moment to rest and recover. Mula Bandha, again a gentle contraction of the buttocks, amplifies many times over the physical and energetic effect of any type of sit-up or crunch, such as this one. Ankles crossed, with hands interlaced behind the neck for support. Deep belly breath as the head comes down, with Mula Bandha as the crunch is applied on the exhale. As greater proficiency is gained with Mula Bandha, less physical movement in and out of the crunch will be necessary to achieve the desired effect of targeting the core. When crossing each elbow to the opposite knee to engage the obliques, an advanced variation of Mula Bandha can be applied, where the left and right side of the perineum is isolated and contracted. A simple sequence is 9 crunches to the center, 9 to the left, 9 to the right, followed by 9 in the center to conclude. Leg raises, inhaling as the legs come down, and exhaling, again with Mula Bandha, as the legs rise, is another powerful way to target the core and entire lower body. The hands interlaced behind the head is primarily for support, while applying Mula Bandha as the legs rise up on the exhale is the primary agent generating the core power. After 9 or more repetitions, hold boat pose with feet 6 inches off the ground. Exhale completely and tighten the buttocks. Perform breath of fire with fingers pointing at the toes. After 30 seconds to a minute, and incrementally longer periods as the core gains strength through time, take a deep belly breath and hold, tightening the buttocks. Exhale and relax any tension in the body to the pull of gravity. From the door of life now touching the ground, exhale from the center of the body down to the center of the earth. And inhale from the center of the earth up to the center of the body.